Beyond the Mic with Sean Dillon.
We're joined on the star line by an actor you've seen everywhere. L.A. Law, Psych, Major League, and now in The Farmer and the Belle, we welcome Corbin Bersen.
Hello, hello.
Let's go beyond the mic. Corbin, you've acted, directed, even been a set designer. How has entertainment not only fed your pocketbook, but your soul?
Well, it's well, my parents were both involved. My mother was an actress, God bless her. My dad was an agent and producer. So I was around entertainment folk my whole life. In my teens, I, put on plays and did things. But it's fed my soul in this way. I'm keenly interested, if you will, about who we are as human beings and how we've, got to where we are, what we can become. As much as this has been a trying year, I'm fascinated. I guess that's the word by, massive differences that we so clearly see now about who we are, certainly as Americans, and pretty evenly divided if you look at the numbers, evidently. I keep pressing toward the commonality. I understand the differences. It's really good to see those. This is that's black, that's white. Show me the gray in between. Not gray in a bad way, but show me where we cross over, where we are common as human beings, in love and fear. And my feeding my soul, to go back to your question, has always been about projects that, like Farmer the Belle, the one we're here to talk about, that explore some of that commonality of who we are. Do my little bit, man. At this moment I'm here on this earth, for however God long wants it to be. What can I do? What can I do to make us better, to make me better, to make us better, to move it forward, move the story of man forward? That's what feeds my soul, where I find that in different projects.
Your latest gig is Grandpappy in The Farmer and the Belle. It's such a fun Christmas movie in the style of a Hallmark movie powered by faith.
Right.
Why was this role so important for you?
It wasn't so much the role necessarily, to be really honest with you. It was the film itself, being involved with the producer, Jen Gottsman, and on several films, and her husband, Jim, who also produced the film, and them getting their production company off the ground with this film. And at the time, the story, it's still there, it really focused a lot on beauty and inner beauty. And, I guess we're sort of coming through the whole Me Too moment. And I think, the ability to empower women, especially younger women, to acknowledge that beauty is not something that's outer. It's not magazine covers. And sure, that's physical beauty, but true beauty of all things. A forest looks beautiful. Walk in there and look at a single tree and look at the real inner beauty of that forest or the woods. In a human being, what's in the heart, what's in the soul, what's in the eyes, not so much, how great is that golden hair, but true beauty. The movie did move into another place, however, that was Saving Santaland, which was this fictional little attraction at Christmas that's in jeopardy in the movie and needs to be saved, to perhaps coming through this year here in, saving Thanksgiving, saving Christmas, saving the world, and not saving it in the way I'm no longer interested in saving Thanksgiving. So it's back to 40 people around the table with 10 turkeys and cranberry sauces. I want to really, when I sit this year, I'm going to sit and give real thanks to the people who, especially those frontline people who sat in hospitals and tried to save lives and did save lives and held the hands of those who were dying when nobody could come near them. I'm going to give some real thanks this year. I don't think in years past, as much as I've said thanks to my mom and my dad and for my work and all that, this is the year you really give some thanks. Who did something extraordinary that you might not have done or been able to do? And so we save Thanksgiving, right? I think we save it from becoming a cranberry sauce holiday.
Time's running out, so it's time for the Rocky Nate. 8 random questions. Answer with the first thing that comes to your mind. There's no pressure. Of all your acting roles, your favorite one was?
Still L.A. Law, Arnie Becker.
Thing that you do that drives your wife, Amanda, crazy.
Fumble with stuff. Trip and fumble fingers.
Now, you've been a set designer and a carpenter. What was the last thing you built?
I built a redwood table and bench a couple of months ago.
What's the one role that you want to perform on the stage?
That's tough because it's something I'm writing. It's something I like to perform. I can't tell you what role exactly, but it is something that I create.
Thing that you are afraid of.
Being afraid of death.
What's the best gift your 4 sons have given you?
Love.
Corbin, do you prefer acting for television or for movies?
One and the same.
And what do you have to tell your fans?
Love one another. Love is the answer. God is love.
He last built a redwood table and chairs, still loves his character Arnie Becker, and is afraid of death. Corbin Bersen, thanks for taking the time to talk with us today.
Thank you so much. I hope those answers they felt truthful. Scary, but truthful.
And that, my friends, is a Beyond the Mic shortcut.
Thank you, buddy.